Real relationships, reputation. That's what established and award-winning filmmakers Mark Bone and Michael Del Monte would say to answer this question. However, I thought I'd elaborate on each of these things from the perspective of a cinematographer who's early in her career. I do have some awards under my belt too, though, but I digress. I actually don't have a reel at the moment. I am working on one though. Instead, I'll say you need to have examples of your work. Films or videos that show you have the skill set to do a certain job. So even if you're still at the stage of making videos on your own or passion projects with your friends, these can all become work samples that can serve as proof that you know how to shoot, direct, edit, or whatever role you hope to get hired for. Even without a reel, I've been hired many times this year as a camera operator and have landed my first few paid gigs as a cinematographer, which brings me to the next point. I think it goes without saying, but it's important that people like to work with you. But before you can even build a good reputation, you first have to convince others to work with you. Social media is the best avenue for that. I've found that people want to work with people who are already working. By that I mean you not only need to post your work samples online, you also need to post behind the scenes videos or photos of you working on set, even if you are the only person on set. You don't have to go crazy and become a content creator if that's not your vibe. What's important is that your network knows that you're working. Eventually, someone will take notice and hit you up. And that's when you can really start building your glowing reputation as a hardworking filmmaker. Truthfully, reputation and relationships go hand in hand. I probably should have talked about this one first, but it is the most important point and deserves to go last. It's not who you know, but who knows you. I'm sure you've heard that more than once, and the reason being, it's true. However, to make it a little less cliche, I'll say, it's not who you know, but who knows you, and trust you. Every great relationship is built off trust, but you knew that already. And trust on set is easily built when you simply show up and are competent. That's right, competent. You don't even have to be the most talented or experienced. You just have to be able to show up and do a good job. A little charm and charisma also do go a long way. But I know I don't have to worry about you when it comes to that. To put it in grade school terms, just do the best you can, always be learning, and most importantly, be a pleasure to have on set. If you made it to the end of this video, know that I really appreciate you. And if we haven't met yet, I'm Marissa Roxas, a cinematographer based in San Diego, California. And if you're someone who wants to go from surviving to thriving filmmaker like me, then you are in the right place, and I'm happy to have you here. For the rest of the year, I'm making a video every other day about just lessons I've learned in this past year, growing in my own career and creativity. So if you want to join me along for that, I'd really appreciate it. Regardless, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.